Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of SkyFactory 4. So last week I didn't have a constant video every day schedule kind of thing, so I want to fix that this week and have actually videos up every day, and hopefully I can get some streams in. It's been a really busy. It's been a busy. I can't even say the word now. Well, it's been a tough weekend with lots of birthday parties and picnics and all that stuff, and me and my girlfriend are both quite tired, and she has to work 10 hours today, so I have to get at least one video out today to compensate for that, I guess. So the lava setup that I set up in the last episode that crashed my game, as you probably saw, is now fixed. I am using auto clickers and one lava generator or geothermal generator. And then the rest of it is basically just the extraction cables from Cyclic and also the fluid cables from Cyclic, because I tried using XNet and for some reason it didn't work and crashed the game. So I just decided not to, because the whole idea that I had with XNet, I had connectors, I still have them here, and I had just a line of connectors going through here, and then I had 4 cauldrons on each side, so basically one connector connected to all 4, and then I had, I believe they were the droppers, and I don't know if that was the problem. It could have been something else, but when I started transporting lava with XNet, that's when the things started going badly, I guess. But what we can do probably is just get everything sorted with applied Energistics later, or maybe just use ducts, because we can get power and liquids in the same duct, and then we can just put it in the middle. I would really love Ender IO conduits, but that's not a thing here, so we might rework this later, but for now it really does work. So we have an Ender tank here, and that one is going right over here to the other side, where it is filling up this porcelain tank for my smeltery, or my melter at least. And I also am using a solidifier currently to just make a bunch more obsidian. I just toss in sticks, which we have 50,000 of, so that's not a shortage at all. I did make an ender generator in between episodes. I think I might have had it in the last episode as well, but I think we're gonna possibly see about having this as our kind of main power source for the moment for our AE system once we get to that, which I hope is gonna be today. I have a manufactory and also an alloy furnace, and I did make a tinker's sword, which has a manual in sword blade, cactus binding, and I believe a bone rod. And then I have the pickaxe, which is now Cobalt, and it is fortified with obsidian, so we can mine Cobalt and Ardite. And then I upgraded the head, and I have just, I believe, a wooden handle, just so it repairs itself. I could also put, you know what? If we do bind, no, it's just some sticks, actually. If we take those and add, and take this, make a binding, and replace that on our sword, we're gonna lose a tiny bit of durability. Not much, really. And what is gonna happen, the sword is gonna repair itself, because we're not gonna use it that much, and over time when we just play the game, it's gonna repair. I also made some apple pie, which is super simple to do. The pie shells are just cooked dough, and dough is just wheat and water. So I just filled up my diamond bucket with water a couple times and made some dough. And I also made a creation station from, I believe that's Ender Utilities. It's basically 2 Ender furnaces, 2 crafting tables, and some storage. And I don't know how the storage works just yet, or if you have to edit anything. If you look at Ender, there's probably some upgrades somewhere that we need. It's probably these memory cards. Looks like it. Can store items and that's okay. So if we just go here, they move every time you go here. Okay, here it is. Do I just need Ender Alloy Basic? Do I have those? I can make a few more. Just make 16. What does it take to make? Okay, you upgrade the previous ones. That's fine. So let's make 4. I have slime balls, right? Yeah. So we can make an 8, and then a 10 is 4 8s, or you can make them directly with specific ender alloys. Okay, let's just make an 8. And if we put it in here, haha, there we go. Now we have memory storage. So this thing stores a lot of wood for power. I think it goes up to 1,000. It might go up with memory data. And right click to toggle public private, can store items in stacks up to 2, okay, 2 up to 256. Okay, that's pretty cool. So the 12 can't be made directly, but the 10 can be. Okay, with the Ender Alloy Advanced, which we can probably make a few. Let's just see how much that will store. So if we go on 10, this, let's just make 1, 2, 3, 4, let's make 8 total. So we can make, that's gonna be, actually, let's make another 8. And we're gonna need a blaze spawner at some point. Let's just craft this up. There we go, and then make the 10s. It's gonna make 8, and then we can make a 12. Actually, 2 12s. Because I double mathed. That's okay. We'll put these in here. Okay, you select which one you want. Okay, so if we put it here, we can select the ones. Okay, pretty cool. I don't know how it works yet, but we'll figure it out at some point. Okay, I have a full ender pearl farm now of 9 by 9. I just made that because now we have infinite lava. So that's gonna make us ender pearls pretty quickly, I hope, which is really neat. This farm has been doing amazing. It's just been going and getting us tons and tons of carrots and potatoes and wheat. And this I don't even have turned on. If we need more cactus and sugarcane, we have like 5,000 right now. We can do that when we need to. But yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing in between episodes. I went to farm a few more blaze rods so I could make more a few ender tanks for here. And for that, I just moved a blaze spawner in the nether. And that is pretty much it. So for today, I want to get into applied energistics. So applied energistics is a little bit different in this pack than we are used to from like Enigmatica. There is no Certus quartz. There is nether quartz, and that is used in making the processors. So we have the logic processor here, and then we don't have any other processor that I can see because I'm blind. But this in an inscriber makes the printed calculation, and that makes the calculation processor. So basically they just replace Certus with nether quartz. I think that's the simple version of AE2. And then we also should have the diamond ones. Oh, they're here. I just can't see it. And then one is here. I don't know why it isn't organized. But we need diamonds, we need gold, we need we need nether quartz, which we do have. So why don't we just get a little bit of amber, and specifically gold amber, because I should have enough to make a little bit. And we're gonna get to ore processing when we get to AE2. I think I just want to start with AE2 and not set up anything with simple storage, and then just get everything sorted. I think that should be pretty cool. Okay. Also for prestige, I reset it, and I don't know why I'm not getting the 2 points back. So I still need to do the command to give myself 2 prestige points, and we should not be needing to respec in the future. So what I want to get is ore excavate. Because we can go to, I believe it's the Lost Cities dimension, and then we can mine ores there, which is really cool. So we can get possibly a quarry set up there as well, and get things going like that. But let's just get the gold processing and getting a few more ingots in that. And I will start by making an inscriber. And we have A2 stuff, which is amazing. So let's get just a stack of pistons, because they're used for everything. Actually, 2 stacks. Oh, we need more wood. Oak planks. Just make me a bunch. There you go. And then piston. We need to make another stack or so. Okay. And I'll turn one of those into sticky pistons. Okay. I don't have enough slime balls. At least the green ones. Like that. Should be a stack. Wonderful. Okay. So let's just get add applied. Applied. Okay, inscriber. I think we're gonna have to start with this. Actually, we need to start with fluix. Oh, that's crystallized mineral chunks with redstone. Or you can do it in an alloy furnace as well. We should have those, and I just hit my microphone, so if that made a bunch of noise, I'm sorry. So crystallized mineral chunks, redstone. I did not know that was different. So we have to wait for a bit of that before we can get an inscriber. So let me just craft a little bit of things off camera, because it's just going to be a bit of waiting for this to process. And then we should be getting on with some more applied energistics. So I didn't know that this was changed, but the calculation press, engineering press, and basically all the presses have different casting recipes, and the first two we can get done. The silicon one is just molten iron over a Cobblestone circuit mold, which we get from an inscriber with any sort of chisel in it, and then a cobblestone. So the silicon is not a problem. We should have, we have 8 iron, so we need, let's just smelt actually one more of these. And then I'll add 9 steel in here, which I made in the alloy furnace. And what I'll actually do is we're going to grab some coal, or pulverized coal for that matter, and I'm going to toss you in here. And I need to make some silicon, so that is going to go in here and get smelted down. I also needed some terracotta because we need to go to the lost cities, because we need ores, basically. Does it have to be dyed terracotta? Apparently. Okay. Do I have lime dye? Dye. Have black dye. Wonderful. Okay. So city is. That works. Okay. You're going right here. Okay. So the iron is now melted, and we take one of these cobblestone circuits and pour iron, a block of iron over it. And that should make us what we need, and then we can let go of the steel and get that melting, and it should be 1 ingot left, I think. Yeah, and we can just open that over there, and that should progress as well. Okay, so the problem is the engineering press requires molten ferroboron, which is basically alloyed boron and steel, and boron we need to get from boron ore, which is found in the Twilight Forest and Lost Cities dimension. So I need to go mine over there. Hence, I gave myself 2 prestige points again. For some reason, it isn't working the way it should. And I have ore excavate now instead of the other one. Did it? Oh, it extracted it. I didn't need to make 4 of these. Okay. So, press. Yeah, we have the silicon press now. Cool. Okay. So the steel should be melting, and it should do its thing, and I'm going to wait for that, and then I'm going to go to the lost cities. We're going to go to the lost cities together. Actually, let's just toss this away and get some things going in here. I made some fluix crystals. I made some quartz dust to get some silicon as well. We don't need the chisel on us. We'll grab a bucket of water, actually, in case of lava adventures. I have food, and everything else should be fine, I think. I have my sword, and I have my armor. Actually, we can get emerald armor, because I think it's better than the armor that I'm currently having. I think we even have Tinker's armor, so we could eventually go into that as well. For the moment, I think emerald will do great. And I don't have a trash can. Hopefully that goes over the edge. It does. Wonderful. Okay, Lost Cities, here we go. Okay, I didn't know this was a void world as well. I have torches, so we can just place a few light sources here. I need to go get some blocks, and then we got a pillar over to there, which is really interesting. Okay, I've made it over here. It just turned daytime, so we have no mobs, because there was a bit of a mob mess when I got here, so I had to wait a tiny bit. So let's see what this Lost Cities is all about. I haven't been here, I think, ever. So I don't really know what to expect, but I think it's just basically a city with lots of dangerous mobs inside of houses because they're probably very dark. So we'll see. Is there a door that I can enter here? Hello, house. You have door? No, let's just make a door. Okay, and we can go apparently down a little bit. Anything of super interest down here? There's a furnace and brewing stands, and then nothing else. Okay, we could use this as a mine, I guess, but this is a floating island, so I have to be careful on the edge. Okay, and then there's a top part. Interesting. Okay, so I think there's also some spawners probably somewhere in here in these houses. At least that's what I remember from watching other people's videos. Oh, hello, Skellybob. That's a cauldron and a cobweb. Yep, there's spawners. Hello. Oh, so lots of spider spawners. Okay, and a chesticle. Mystery folder. It's a mystery used to get a folder with a random item in it. Okay. Let's get rid of a little bit of things that I don't need. I'm going to grab the bones, grab the rotten flesh, and the iron is very important to me. We don't need all of this cobble on us. I thought I needed more. We're going to just keep a stack, and if we need more, we can come back to it. Let's put another torch down here. Mystery folder. We get 4 Prismarine. Wonderful. Don't know if it's going to be useful or anything. I went down, right? Yeah. So let's see. I assume that... Oh, hello. All the zombies. It's a sword leveling thing. So let's get inside. Oh god. No, 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 no. Oh, got him. Okay. Whew. Okay, got a nom on some food. Okay, I'm glad I made this super sword. Domino special, some string, some bones. Okay, sweet. Don't need this torch. So it's basically just danger zone. Oh, hello, darkness. Okay, so this is just a dark room. Okay, cool. So yeah, let me do a tiny bit more of exploring, see what I can find, and then we're probably just gonna go mining a bit. And I'm gonna basically gonna come back to the overworld and see what I have. I'm back from my mining adventure and a little bit of the Lost Cities exploration adventure as well. I found another mystery filing cabinet over here, mystery folder. And we're gonna see what we get. It's another Prismarine. Okay. We have an antidote charm, a fire charm, and a void charm. These will protect me from all of the elements. Basically, the void will protect me from falling into the void, which we have the safe void, I believe, which just drops you back down on the floor with half a heart. We can get magic beans now and get a magic bean farm to harvest random junk and treasure, which is really neat because you can get all the dyes and stuff from that farm, which is really cool. There's an inventory crafting table. I also have the extended inventory now, so I have C to open up that, but this is Optifine Zoom, so I would have to bind it to a different thing. We can toss the iron back in here. I already processed a little bit of thorium, a little bit of boron, a bit of lithium over here, and we need to get that smelting, and I have some magnesium as well. And I processed that into ferroboron alloy. Actually, I only needed to process 9, but that's fine. You are still doing your thing, so I'll just lock the hopper, wait for the... Actually, we're just going to do like that, and we're going to melt the ferroboron alloys like that. That's going to take a moment. Okay, I'm going to grab my circuit thingy, the circuit mold. We're going to just unlock you just so we don't export anything out of here. Yeah, that is melting very slowly. So for the presses, I'll have them here. The inscriber one requires molten ferroboron, and this one requires, I believe, tough alloy, which is lithium and ferroboron. So actually, it was great that I made 9 of these, because I just need the lithium, which should have been processed here. So is this going to make 2 each? Yes. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. That should be enough, like that. And I can just leave the alloys for anything else I need in the future. Actually, that's gonna make 8. We need 9. Okay, so let me just wait for this to melt because it's gonna take a moment, as you can see. And then I'm gonna pour the casts, and I'm gonna start making some circuits as well with the inscriber, and hopefully I can get to an advanced inscriber, which is gonna allow me to make things a little bit faster. And then we should be good to start AE2. I have made the things that we need for an applied logistic system. I have an ME drive, I have some ME storage cells, I have some ME storage buses, I have some glass cable as well, and an ME crafting terminal. The thing about these filing cabinets is I'm going to probably require a storage bus on each of them for them to show in my system. But what we can probably do, since they can hold I think 8 folders, we can probably get rid of like half of these because not all of them are pretty much full, and all of them have oak, wood, and sticks. And we can probably just empty things out directly with like a cable or something. And I'm gonna get that sorted at some point. And we can probably use this shipping container, which is really cool because you can take crates, from barrels, drums, storage, and more, and put them into the shipping container. And then if I put a storage bus on this, I would see 4 items that are in this crate. So basically it means that I can store 27 different types of items in crates, and I can also put void upgrades on said crates, and storage upgrades as well. And I assume the crate keeps all of the upgrades when you break it. I really need to put night slime on my pickaxe, which we can do. Actually, we can do that kind of right now. But I made a metal drum here from also barrels, drums, storage, and more. And this, now that I gave it a few upgrades, I don't know if I still have them here. No. I have put, let's just do add barrel. So you can see there's a lot of these upgrades, and obsidian, weighted pressure plates, and emeralds gives you the highest tier, which is super easy to do. And this one is still filling up slowly, but you can see we have now 12.42 million millibuckets. And I also put a sound muffler here to muffle the armor equipping and the empty lava bucketing of the cauldrons, which is what the noises are. So that is pretty much gonna give us a whole bunch of lava storage, which is really cool. So let us get night slime on my pickaxe. We are actually gonna need an alloy tank. So let's get into that alloy tank, because it is a quest. So I need porcelain, which is clay and bone meal. That's fine. Let's just get a stack. I believe the faucets are made with 2 of these. I have some porcelain still. Oh, I do even have bricks. Okay, so we're gonna need a heater, and then an alloy tank, which is a porcelain tank like that, with 2 faucets on the side. Is it not? Porcelain window, tank. Oh, it's not fired. Okay, let's get you cooked and get you dropped on the floor because I misclicked. Give it to me. There we go. Get this cooked. Okay, so that should be our alloy tank. Nice. And then we're just gonna need some more tanks from the porcelain variety, or it could be windows, but let's get, we need more porcelain. So let's get that cooking. But basically the way this is gonna work, we're gonna put it, let's say for the moment, we're just gonna put it here. We're gonna put the alloy tank there and then a porcelain tank. And then we need a couple more tanks on the side, hence why I'm waiting for this. So let's get 1 going, and we're gonna put it right here. And then let's get another 4 of these and another one on top. Okay, so this is basically gonna alloy us some liquids, and we can grab a faucet, another one of these, get it cooked up. Oops, not what I wanted. There we go. And we can probably just put some wood. I think you can also put a tank of lava. It doesn't need to be a heater, I don't think. But what we can then do is, oh god, that's gonna be, because I need to melt stuff down and pour it into this, so I would rather use this and then cables. Okay, so I have an idea. Let's get another melter. Porcelain melter. And then some of those fluid cables. Some of you. Just make like 8 of those. I don't have very much iron. So just make 5. And we're gonna grab 2 for the moment. And I should have some cable. No, I didn't make any cable yet. So that's fine. Let's just make 1 of set. Wonderful. Okay, and we're gonna put the melter over another tank. Tank, porcelain tank. Wonderful. Put you here with a melter, and then we're gonna put a cable here, and I'm gonna pour it into this tank, and then I can move the tank over to a different spot, and then we can figure out the alloys and all that. Or actually, we're gonna do that. And then I'm just gonna grab the 2 tanks and we're gonna melt what we need. So I need iron ingots and slime of the purple variety, and then cobblestone. Okay, So let's get 3 cobblestone melting as soon as I give you some lava. So let's grab a bucket. One of you will do. Grab 3 buckets of this. Another 3 of that. Wonderful. So that should start melting. Actually, what is it that you need for seared stone? Oh, you have to melt grout. Okay, that's fine. Go grout, go. I'm gonna grab another hopper. Just a regular hopper and a chesticle. Like that. Okay, we're gonna toss you right there. Whoops, right there, and then a chesticle on top. Okay, and let me get some cobblestone or smelted, and also some iron and some purple slime, and then we're gonna make some night slime. I made my night slime. I turned 2 ingots into a night slime pickaxe head, and 2 ingots are just gonna be cast like that if we need it for the future, probably for a fortune pickaxe or something. So we can toss this back, we can grab our cast and put it back there. We need to smelt the green slimy crystal, the blue slimy crystal, or the mud, and get the crystals of the corresponding types. And then we need to grab, I believe, a gold block. So let's just do that. And I think that's it for what we need. And we can toss 3 of those, 3 of that, and put it with this. And we should get an embossment of crumbling, which the tool breaks soft blocks that don't need a tool faster. So that's pretty neat. I get momentum, mining blocks increases your speed as long as you keep going. So now that this is unbreakable, we can grab some cobalt. Over here, I'm just gonna need 1 ingot, and I'm gonna grab 2 pieces of gold as well, and a little bit of cobblestone. And we're gonna make a cobblestone part builder rod. And we're gonna put you here, melt some gold, and get a tool rod cast. I think that is fine. I don't care about the durability on this pickaxe because it's unbreakable anyway. And we're gonna get a cobalt rod, I think, or a cobalt binding as well. And then put a sponge handle. Do I have any more sponges? No. Apparently not. I might have him in the hydrator. I don't think so. It's fine. Oh, that melted half in here, half in there, and made an ingot. Okay. Whoopsie daisy. So let's grab an ingot of gold. That was not how to extract 1 ingot, but you know, it's okay. Let's get that melted, and that should be good. And then we probably don't need this matic anymore with the crumbling pickaxe, pretty much. And we need to melt this one as well. So yeah, okay. Let me wait on that, and we're gonna upgrade the pickaxe. I made the tool rod, and we can put it with the pickaxe over here and have a very bluish pickaxe with silk touch, lightweight, which will add, I believe, 10% speed. Or is it just increases the overall speed of your tool when mining a tech? Yeah, it's a bonus speed of 10%. And any new modifiers that we can get, we can put on hastest. And actually, now that I think about it, we should probably make, I think you use Prismarine. I don't know how we get Prismarine here. We need nether quartz and overworld matter, or Prismarine crystals, which are Prismarine essence, which is okay. It's gonna have to be the whole overworldian matter. Okay, so until we get into deep mob learning, we can't get into that. But for the applied energistics, we can just place it down. The ME drive, put on the storage cells, and then grab a crafting terminal, and basically we have a cool storage system. We can set this up to be number of items, and auto search keep is what I like to do. So I can search for whatever I'm making, like an enrichment chamber, for example, and I can click it here. And if I search something in here, it doesn't remove the JEI on the right side, like most people like to have it synchronized. So that is pretty neat. Coolio. Okay, I think this is going to be it for today. In between episodes, I'm going to see about doing something with these filing cabinets and see if we want to move on to like shipping containers and use those. Also, if you know of a way to get Creative Flight, other than probably becoming an Android, let me know. we can do jetpacks. Oh, this glitch infused armor gives you flight and immunity against fall damage. And that is drop some fragments, lapis, and gold ingots into a body of water and hope for the best. Okay, so you need, I think, glitch fragments. You get these unstable glitch fragments crafted by crushing a corrupted glitch heart against some obsidian. Glitch hearts are made with the trial keystone, and you need all the things from Deep Mob Learning. Okay, yeah. Anyway, I'm probably just gonna make a jetpack or something, and that should be fine. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. I'm hoping you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, make sure to hit the like button. Also, support me on Patreon if you want, and I will see you all in the next episode. Have a great one. Bye-bye.